This video took me 3 years to make. I used every single excuse under the sun to avoid making this video. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have the right equipment. People are gonna watch this and laugh. And I decided, you know what? Enough is enough. It's time for me to just hit record. And as awkward as it is to stare at a camera right now and talk to it, which feels extremely unnatural, I just decided, you know what? Just do it. Because the regret of making this decision, putting this out there and seeing what happens is not going to be worse than the regret I've been feeling for 3 full years on not uploading this video, on not making this video, on not giving it a chance. And that is one thing I failed to appreciate until very recently. Not trying has a cost. Not putting yourself out there has a cost. The pain of not trying, the pain of regret, the pain of not taking a risk every now and then, it hurts deep. It sits there and it just gnaws on you and gnaws on you, and it just does not let go. And day by day, it gets worse and worse, and you feel like a bigger failure every single day that passes. Nothing changes until something changes. Now, that's not the most incredible philosophical argument that has ever existed. I didn't just come up with that. You didn't just find this out right now. It is the most obvious statement in the world. Nothing changes until something changes. So if you're looking at yourself right now, if you're saying, why am I not achieving what I want to achieve? Why aren't any of my dreams coming true? Why isn't anything changing? The big question you need to ask yourself is, what have you changed to make it happen? Because if you haven't changed anything, nothing's going to change. If you think the pain of failure hurts, wait till you feel the pain of regret for not trying in the first place. When you fail, at least you can chalk it up to, I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm developing, I'm trying something. But when you don't even try, there's nothing to chalk it up to. It's just, you didn't do it. You never tried. You just don't know what could have been. And that is an awful feeling. It's a scary, scary feeling to go through life day after day, month after month, year after year, not realizing what could have been my potential, where I could have been right now had I tried a little harder, had I took a few more risks. Nothing too crazy, but just get out there, be a little uncomfortable. That's where growth happens, naturally. For none of you watching this, I hope I've given you something to think about. And if you're like me, if you've been sitting on ideas for years and years and years, and you were too afraid to just hit the record button and talk to a camera, it's not as bad as you might think. And it's a bit crazy that I've been talking to a camera now for a few minutes and it already feels a little less uncomfortable and a little more natural. I've dealt with failing before. I've failed many, many times before. I don't actually remember that pain. That pain has faded a long time ago. The pain of regret, of not trying, is awful. And it only grows and it consumes you at some point. And the only way out of it is to take a risk, take a chance, hit record.